Another week of Prep Cook Plate Repeats. This week's episode, we're going to butcher down a whole chicken. We're going to cook half of it. We're going to season it with some citrus, some butter, inside of fat, outside and around. And then we're going to sear it, put it in the oven, and we're going to make a beautiful summer salsa verde. Now, it's not your typical Mexican salsa verde. It's a different salsa verde that the Italians use. So it has capers, olives, oranges, lemons, garlic, the flesh of the lemon and the orange, and some parsley. So I'll be right back to show you how to do that. All right, guys, so the first thing you want to do with this bird is you want to take the inside out. See this? This is the gizzard and the kidney here. You don't want that. You want to get rid of that. So throw that right over. Over here, there's some feathers. We're going to clean that off. Clean some of the skin off with your knife, all right? Carefully, not cutting yourself. Clean that off. Some more feathers here, I see. Just going to polish this thing up. Boom, beautiful. Now, using your knife, you're going to find the bone here of the breastplate as they call it. You're going to find the middle, which is here. You can hear it. That's a breastplate. You want to go not even a half of an inch to the left to make an insertion, or a half an inch to the right, because if you cut straight down, you're not going to cut through anything. So we're going to make a little insertion. We're going to find that breastplate, which is right here. It's exposed. It's right there in the middle. So now, gently running the tip of our knife, we're just going to follow that bone. We're going to follow her and follow her. All right? Slowly, carefully follow. Okay. Now once that's exposed, then you're going to take your knife and you're going to find there's a natural separation between the thigh over here. So you're just going to take your knife, cut down. Now certain jobs ask for a thicker knife. This is more a slicing knife. You can use it also to fillet. But we're going to jump over to the chef knife so it can cut through some bone. We're going to do a little bit of this. Cut right down. Take your knife. Keep following it down. And then that's your half piece right there. That's a half chicken breast. Now a lot of times what people do is you remove this. This is your chicken wings that you see. It's just off the bone. These are your thighs here. Right here, you would just cut the skin, and then this guy right here is your breast. So there's 3 cuts right here. If you were to flip this over, we're going to remove this thigh piece, this bone, this femur bone that runs in the thigh of the chicken. We're going to take that right out. So using a little paring knife, find the bone, run your knife down the length of the bone. Okay. Find it. Cut around. See, you're starting to expose it here. Take your knife, run it. On either side, make incisions on either side of it. The left side and the right side. Now we're starting to take your tip of your knife, get underneath that bone. See, you're starting to expose it. Start making little cuts on each side. Not taking off a lot of flesh, okay? Very little flesh. Okay. Now making an insertion going all the way to the bottom. Take that knife, cut to the left of it, cut to the right of it. You can see there's a lot of membrane here. Now you're starting to really expose that bone. Boom, that side, this side. Now get underneath this. Okay, keep getting underneath it slowly. Go on this side, carefully separate the meat from the bone. Okay, you see there's a little skin on here. A little flesh on here. Take it right off. Pull back. Now start to scrape that bone with your knife. Okay, start to scrape it. Now just gonna cut some of this fat that's around it. We don't want to lose that skin because that skin is gonna give a nice crispy element to this dish. Cut it, and there you go. That's your femur bone. That's the thigh, the little joint that connects it. So take that, put it back in, tuck it. We're gonna clean up a little bit, and then we're gonna come right back to season this up. All right, so now that your bone is out of there, we're just gonna take a look. If there's any pieces, extra pieces here, we're just gonna remove them. Any fibrous pieces, we don't want that. Pieces like this, you don't want that stuff right there. So get rid of that. So it'll be right here. Take it right off. Okay. Same thing with the breast. Sometimes there's a piece of the breast of the plate on there. I see a little piece right here. I'm just gonna get our knife underneath there, pull back, and clean that up. Other than that, it looks pretty good. There's a little piece right here. Get that. Clean that up. Alrighty. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season this bird up. Here I got some melted butter. Not even melted, excuse me. I got room temperature butter here. We're gonna add some stuff to it. First, we're gonna add a little bit of garlic. Teaspoon of garlic right in. We're gonna add some zest. A little bit of lemon zest. A little bit of orange zest. Right in. Now save those lemons and oranges because we're going to be using them. Next, I'm going to grab a little bit of parsley and just chop right at this. Chop right at this. A little rough chop. Throw that right in there. Okay. A little bit of salt and pepper. Boom. Beautiful. Now with our spatula here, start to incorporate that. Mix that up. Just like that. Once that's all mixed up and looks good. Okay. We're going to take our bird. Start to season it with some of this butter. Right on the top. And then you want to get underneath. You want to lift up the skin and get right underneath that skin. Massage this bird. It died for you. Right? Gently massage him. Same thing on the other side. Beautiful. Want to get all that flavor in there. Boom. You can marinate this up to a day in advance, totally fine. Just take it out about 30 minutes before you sear it because you want that butter to loosen up a little bit. That's on the inside. Plus you want to bring the bird up to temperature. We're going to jump over to the stove. We're going to sear it, throw her in the oven. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so get yourself a cast iron pan, Teflon pan, non-stick pan, because if you use a regular pan, you're going to destroy the skin on the chicken. We don't want to do that. We want to keep the skin. So high heat, 3 tablespoons of oil. Carefully, chicken skin side down. Okay? Skin side down, just like that. Get the chicken just like that. There's some butter left on the board, so we're right back into it. Right there, beautiful. We're gonna let this sear so the skin is golden brown. Figuring about 5-6 minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so now that your chicken has been cooking for about 5 minutes, carefully on the other side, and boom. That's what you want, nice brown, golden brown color. The wings got color, the breast has color, thigh has color. That skin is crispy. You're gonna set your oven at 350 degrees. We've been having it warm up for about 20 minutes. We're gonna throw it into the oven, 350 degrees, and we're gonna cook her for about 25 minutes. So we're gonna throw her in. And once she's done, we'll come back. All right, so while your chicken is in the oven, it's cooking, we're gonna make our salsa verde. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a teaspoon of some garlic already minced. We're gonna do a little bit of salt and pepper right in there. 3 tablespoons of garlic. Excuse me, 3 tablespoons of garlic. We're gonna take some parsley. I'm just gonna mince her right up. Just like that. Beautiful. Right in. Okay. Next thing I got, some capers. And I got some olives here. About 3 tablespoons of olives and 3 tablespoons of capers. Mix that up real nice. Next thing we're gonna do, just gonna get some lemon juice and some orange juice. Nice press here. And press half a lemon juice right inside of here. Beautiful. And we're gonna do 1 orange. If it doesn't fit in here, just squeeze it by hand, it's fine. So if it has any seeds, just catch any seeds that might fall out. Okay, squeeze all that out. Beautiful. And we're just gonna mix this up. Should be vibrant in color, smell a little acid from the capers and from the olives. Give this a little taste. A little bit more of olive oil. Beautiful. Mix that up. There you go. Very simple salsa verde. It's got acidity, it's got some tartness, it's got some brightness from the parsley. This is really gonna go well right on top of the bird when it's done. So we'll be right back. We're gonna check on our bird and be right back to plate. All right, guys, just took the chicken out the oven. It looks good. So now we're gonna put her on the plate. I'm gonna put her right here. We're gonna give her a little cut just to present it nicely. So right here, jump in there. The thigh, put it right there. We're going to delicately remove this right here. Put that right on there. Beautiful. And now we're going to cut this bad boy up. Careful. All right. Gently. Just fan her out a little bit, just like that. As you can see here, the chicken, you squeeze it, the juices come out. It's still very, very moist and ready to be eaten. We're going to take a lemon, cut 1 piece, cut this, put it right on the plate. And then we're going to finish this like we always do here with some of that beautiful sauce that we made. Vibrant. Get it all over, be gracious. Put some on the plate. Turn around. There you go. half chicken roasted with some Mediterranean-style Salsa Verde. Smells delicious. All right, guys, that's another week. Prep, cook, plate, and repeat. We made a beautiful half roasted chicken with some Mediterranean Salsa Verde. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Comment, like, anything you'd like to see the following week, we'll make it. Thanks again. Have a good one.